G'day guys, this is Wolfie here. Today I just wanted to show off this absolute beast of a car. I won an engine that can go into the Amuse S2000, and I've heard numerous times that the S2000 is just terrible to drive, and that it doesn't steer and it does its own thing, and it's quite glitchy. And I actually noticed that a little bit as well, but I thought I'd give it a go. So I dropped the engine in and made some adjustments, tuned it a little bit, and had a bit of a play around. And as it turns out, it's pretty good. It's a lot of fun. It's not the best to drive, but it's a lot of fun and it's really, really quick. So I'll give you a bit of a look. Uh, Now you'll notice that at the start, this thing just absolutely launches. I had to slow down for him, and I was a little bit concerned because I thought as I head out of the tunnel into the rain it might get a bit sideways on me, but no, it was actually pretty good. I managed to accelerate without it sliding out or hydroplaning. And I broke a little bit early just to try and tuck in behind these guys because I didn't want to hit anyone. I was trying to find out whether or not the clean race bonus still exists. So I managed to get through the race pretty unaffected, and I was into first position pretty quick. And you'll notice that basically the only issue at the moment is my tyre wear. But this is lap 8 and I've still got about half of my tyres. However, they do start to wear a lot quicker once it gets drier. Now the lap times weren't anything to write home about, but in this car you don't have to pit stop at all. You don't have to change your tyres and you don't have to put any fuel in. Now, as I got to the end, lap 11, my tyres were pretty close to being dead. And by lap 12, they were almost totally dead. So I had to take the last lap pretty conservatively, you might say. I just basically feathered the accelerator in second and third and make sure that I didn't spin the wheels too much. So I'd go on to take the win in a paltry 27 minutes, I think it was, 27 point something minutes. One thing I did have to do, I wanted to make the most of the engine and the power available to me, and I was actually not finding the car that hard to drive. So when I did my tune, I played around a little bit with it. I noticed that you really had to get the ride height up to get it to control, and you needed to stiffen up the anti-roll bar and the springs and shocks accordingly. Now, obviously, the same thing with natural frequency. I did it sort of in equal increments to my increases with the dampening ratios. Now, you'll also notice that I put sports hards on the back and comfort hards on the front. Now, you might ask why, but that basically just gave me the extra PPs to be able to have full ECU output and no power restrictor, no ballast, no nothing. And I had my transmission up my top speed at 360. I didn't actually customize the gears. I had pretty much full downforce on the rear and around halfway at the front, just to keep that front end on the road so that I could steer. I went with the medium RPM turbo and I turned the anti-lag all the way up. So basically, other than that and the body rigidity, I put everything I could on this car and managed to just get it under 600 because of the comforts on the front and the sports on the back. I dropped the initial torque and the acceleration sensitivity only because I didn't want too much wheel spin, and I didn't want it absolutely braking on me when I was trying to accelerate out of a corner. Having done that now, I'll probably increase that a little bit and give it another go. But there you go, guys. I just thought I'd share that one with you. It was a lot of fun. It's a very interesting car to drive, and you do have to change up your strategy a little bit. But it's it's heaps of fun, and you can quite easily win. So it's a good way to make grinding a little bit more fun. I like to try and try out different cars and try out different builds and different race strategies. So yeah, this one I actually really enjoyed, and I got to use this car, which I never really thought I'd do. So yeah, there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and if you did, please smash the like button and subscribe if you'd like to. You know, I'm basically just starting out on this channel, and I'm just trying to make a community where, you know, myself and others can share bits and pieces about any sim racing, really. You know, Gran Turismo, ACC. I like any sim racing, and I like sharing stuff about it. So if you do too, feel free to subscribe, and I'll be doing more builds like this, so let me know if you've got any suggestions in the comments. Okay, until next time, take care guys, bye.